Hi, I'm Hamilton
Uh,
Bean, Director of the International Studies Program. I'm here with Tatiana Gomes, and we are going to talk about what Tatiana is doing these days and her future plans. This is the third installment of our alumni interview series. So Tatiana, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
So remind me, what year did you graduate?
I graduated in the summer of 2018
Summer
or
2018. Okay,
spring 2018. Yes.
spring 2018. So recent graduate. All right.
Yes.
Well, fantastic. So tell us where you are now and what you are doing.
Yeah. So I am at Children's Hospital, Colorado now. I work for the university here at the Anschutz campus. We have our ticket here because I have to come in today. So we had to go through testing before we came in. So I am a clinical research coordinator here in the Breathing Institute. So kids with asthma and allergies, eczema, that's what I do. Yeah.
And so you're actually seeing patients for these issues today, not just.
Tradition, yeah, traditionally, yes. Today we're not. So we are rewriting how we do things because of the COVID-19 situation. We have developed some new things like televisits. And so we're trying to implement that in the research part of things.
Okay, great. Now your background is a little bit different than I'd say some of
Mhm.
our international studies students, in that you actually specialized in global public health and had a real strong emphasis in public health, health communication, etc. So can you talk a little bit about some of the kinds of classes you took, even though you were also an INTS major? What were some of the other classes that you took to help you prepare for the job that you're doing now?
Yeah, like you said, Dr. Bean, I had a very distinct course set from my colleagues or my classmates. So I did a lot of independent research with the program, and I did research in sub-Saharan health and global health, and I did a lot of global health, environmental health, health policy sort of classes. I did get the international study experience still. I had international perspective, one of the good classes that we have. So I got to see the other people in the program. Um, and interestingly enough, when I graduated and I found my first job here at CU Denver, I got to market my independent study in sub-Saharan health and in global health. And I actually started as a clinical research coordinator for a study looking at children of African American ancestry and how they're affected by asthma, if it's more prevalent in this community compared to like their white counterparts or other communities.
Excellent. And so that work really led you to the work that you're doing now. So if you will indulge me, I recall maybe at around the time of your graduating, you weren't quite sure where you were going to end up or what you were going to do, and it was a little bit stressful. So can you think back to that time and tell us a little bit about your situation and what you were kind of looking into at that time and what you were thinking about?
Absolutely. I think with the international studies degree, I always thought abroad, going abroad and working abroad. And being a global health focus, I had thought of the World Health Organization, UNICEF, and organizations like that. But there's actually an array of communities here in Denver, Colorado, that are from different places all over the diaspora. So once I started learning that, it got a little bit more easy. I think the frustration was, how do I get abroad to do international work? But we do have a lot of international work in our community. And once I learned that, it just became much easier to know what I was looking for.
Oh, that's really great. That's really inspiring. I think a lot of our students will be glad to hear that you can earn an international studies degree, remain local, but still do this kind of international work. It's really great to hear that. So now that you've been in the work world for a year or so, tell us a little bit about what you might have told your pre-graduation self. If you had to go back in time and tell yourself something about where you were going to end up and what you were going to be doing, what would you tell yourself?
Yeah, I will actually tell two things to pre-graduation Tatiana. One would be get a job in your field. So there's a lot of international jobs in Colorado, and now with the internet, we're living in such a wonderful era where you can work. You know, even pre-graduation, you can work from home or work. Via the internet. So I would get a job within the global health community locally. And I would say more college activities. I think I was very focused on where I was going in college, and I didn't get to experience the college traditional life as much. So I would have liked to enjoy that a little bit more. And just because it would be over so soon. And when once it was done, I thought, oh my god, it was 4 years, it passed like that. And it was a great experience, but I wish I had done more.
I understand. That's great advice. Now, that's a good segue into my last question, which is where are you headed to next? What are your future plans?
Yeah, so I am actually having to move back to California for family reasons. And I am taking this opportunity to also expand myself in my career and where I want to go. I am going to start taking classes at a community college in California just to enrich my resume, to weaponize myself a little bit more, and apply for PA school. Um, and I truly want to just be part of something that leaves a great legacy and a positive impact on people that are very poorly affected by things like the COVID-19, or just um, living in impoverished places. Um, Wherever this will take me, my first step is PA school, definitely. I want to do more work in underprivileged communities and just leave an impact.
That's awesome. Well, Tatiana, it's been so wonderful to talk to you. Thank you for all the work that you're doing in support of our communities here in Denver and in Colorado. And I just absolutely know you're going to be a leader in your field. You're going to have a global impact. You have been such an inspiration to me and to staff members and to students in international studies. So good luck to you and keep in
Thank
touch.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.